hoops. You can feel the excitement in the air for this game. It's part of the NBA Cup. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Pelicans, they currently hold the 4th best record in the conference. And of course, Memphis behind 2 games.
You know, for New Orleans, what's impressive is they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is, do they have what it takes to become a front runner?
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. On the perimeter, they'll go with McCollum and Ingram. Trey Murphy out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. McCollum outside. From deep. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by McCollum. Murray's got 6.
Well, Murray's got the range. It's the consistency he's looking for.
Here's Morant. The rebound by Murray. Here's the 3. And so it's New Orleans leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Zion Williamson out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Ingram in at the small forward position.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
Murray from outside. He drops it from range. He's got 9.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, you can't leave Murphy open from deep. He doubled his three-point attempts from year 1 to year 2. That's confidence.
Now here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Doesn't go for him. And so it's New Orleans leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm joined with Coach Taylor Jenkins. What's the focus as you look forward to the second half?
Just ignite our pace. You know, everything starts with our defense. Can we pick up our act?
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half,
fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
that would be their best case scenario, but then again, best laid plans. And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Pelicans.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Wow, what a performance by DeJounte Murray.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Moran and Smart make up the backcourt. Bain and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. And it's Clark in at center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Smart. And Williamson with the block.
Great job by Williamson. You know, I love watching him dunk, but man, his block shots are spectacular.
Here's Murray. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Counted from distance.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Sinks it from distance.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And that's Morant for you. Not settling. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
Launches it. And so it's New Orleans finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And so it's Moran who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 8-point game on the court for the Pelicans, getting the 4th quarter going. On the perimeter, they'll go with McCollum and Ingram. Trey Murphy out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Murray in at the point. From beyond the arc and then some.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Wells, the pass to Jackson. No good from outside. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Murray's shot is good.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Pippen. Back to Jackson. Launches a 3. And again, Memphis no good. Murray from outside. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
4-3.
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. And how about the NBA Cup? 4-0 in the group phase. They advance to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, while they've been dominant so far, it's single elimination going forward. A whole new game. But I do like their chances.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. You can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now, time for our player of the game, DeJounte Murray.